Good morning. Oh yeah. What time is it? Oh, 8 o'clock news is on, look.
3% of national income by the end of this parliament.
Yeah. I've been busy this morning. I just made a little window opening cover for my window. I don't know if you can see it. You know, look. I just glued some wood onto the bottom bits, look, because that was all floppy. It's only cardboard. And then I've got a little gap out there, so you can just peek out there and see if anyone's being naughty at the side of your motor. I've got to take that out and spray it black. Of course, while I'm doing it, I'll do my boots at the same time. Yeah, I just made another cup of tea. Look, Dave. Sunday morning, this is the 3rd cup. Well, when I say that, I have half a pint at a time, so this would be about 1 1/4 pints. Right, what we got here? Let's turn the light off. People have turned up. They don't get here till late. First one turned up here about 7:30. It's quite late, really, isn't it? Yeah, let's have a walk out. See if there's any wood up here. There's Ollie. We got loads of wood. Sold it all up here, look, this morning. Not with that. That was from when I filled up my log basket this morning. It's busy, you know. You spend a couple of hours a day. Oh, excuse me, just untangling my lead. You spend a couple of hours a day just getting logs. Walking about, picking a log up. I see one over there, look. Let's go down here. See, my chainsaw's not very powerful. But this here will do, look. That basically keeps us going for half a day, that bit there. And you got all that kindling there and all, break up the kindling. About half a day there. If you have it on all the time. But I don't like to chop any of this down because it's sort of wildlife, isn't it? Oh, that made me jump. Good dog over there. There's Ollie, look. They do look at you a bit strange, but I suppose if you said hello to them. I bet this is full up with water when it's really rainy season. Just had Dave contact me, my old mate. He says it's lucky I haven't got an oven. Lucky I haven't got an oven to warm my boots up in. Hey Dave? I'm going to borrow yours, mate. Yeah. Look at that. And the trees have come down and just let the wildlife get to it. My feet are cold. Yeah. Come here, fella. Do you want to go back to the van? It's Chrissy and Dave's van over there, look. I thought it'd be busier than this Sunday morning. As I say, it's about 8 o'clock. Let's have a look down this bit here. Bit muddy here, look. Bit boggy. Oops, gotcha. Can you hear it? Can we get through here, Ollie? I don't think we can we, mate? Let's go over this way. I didn't think I'd get out of the van this morning, it was that cold. As soon as you open the door. Come on, fella. Your dad's mad, isn't he? Here, they're coming in now, look. Here, look at all them. So I walk down this bit. It's very soft on the ground. I've left my hat in the van. My head's getting cold now. Tell you what, that motorway's noisy. But you can't grumble, it's somewhere to park up, isn't it? It's a lovely old park up. What we got here? A bit of a what name here? I'm getting hungry. What you want is a bag really and your chainsaw, and then you just chop these bits off. I wouldn't do that though, I don't think. But it's all dead. Everything's dead, isn't it, Ollie? Here, can we get through it? No, I won't get through there, will we, fella? Yeah, when you coming up, Dave? Come and see me, mate. No pubs though. Not anymore. There's a house there from the looks of it, some sort of building. Never noticed that before. See, I had the zoom thing, I can just press a button on it. Look at that house there. Looks like a house, doesn't it? But without the zoom thing, I've got to put Ollie's lead in between my legs, like, to do that. Isn't that right, fella? Oh! Bloody feet are none. We don't care though. Log burners on. Yeah, I see this log here, that'll do. This way here, there's one here, look. Hang on. It's a bit awkward when I've got my camera and my dog. Yeah, look. Grab that. Oh, there's another one there, look, I'll come back with that later. Not bad, this mate. I'm getting in a tangle now. Forgive me. Look at that up there, look. Got to get under the motor now. Do a bit under the motor. Ah! Twinge on the leg. So about Andy coming later. He's very knowledgeable on motors, that fella. Come on, fella. He's a busy man, that's for sure. I suppose we all were when we were working. Weren't we, Dave? We was busy, mate. Christ. You wouldn't believe how busy me and Dave was. I took him on another site once. God, that was manic. That was the big super hods on that. We had bloody great big plasterers odds for the bricklayers. Remember that, Dave? And we was walking across them scaffolds, man, 'cause it's 3 foot of mud. Who was that for? I can't remember their name now. They were mafia type mob, you know. Affiliated. Didn't mess with them. Glad to get away from them, I was. I started back with Barrett's again after them. Same company I was with in St Albans. I had the power to hire and fire on them. That up at Pimlico in London. Good job that was. And then till one day I was on the underground and I bumped into one of the old bricklayers I used to know, Pierce. Irish fella. Well, Irish descent, put it that way. Let's put the light on in here. Yeah, I bumped into Pierce. Oh, what a fella. I was getting on with my mum sort of back in the day, if you know what I mean. So we went round my mum's, me and Pierce. He lived in Streatham, London. And she thought he was good looking. Oh, she said, I've never seen such a good looking bloke, Pierce. And he was a fucking good looking, oh sorry about swearing. He was a good looking bloke, I'll tell you. Jesus, a woman just had to look at him. I'm not kidding, he was good looking. And I don't know whatever happened to him. Anyway, he offered me a job, working one-on-one with him. Instead of all this hiring and firing and grafting away hard. And he offered me a job with him as a one-on-one. And we were going around renovating houses up in Streatham, around that way. You know, brick walls had to come down. We used to take the walls down and then build them up again. Oh, at Acro Hill, basically rebuild the back of the houses and stuff like that. And it was just me and him. It was fantastic. Yeah. And then when he went on holiday for a couple of weeks, I just carried on doing what he was doing. Bit of a glorified labourer I was. I got up and built a load of chimneys and stuff. I mean, they couldn't see that once the scaffold was down. But they was happy with what I'd done, all the benching up on the chimneys and stuff like that. But that was a bleeding good job, that was. And then I went back to Hemel because I got offered a job with a load of bricklayers. Me and a bloke called Billy Clingham, working in Luton. So it's self-build houses. See that? Someone just pulled up outside and they go right beside you and they blow the horn on purpose. You get that? It's not accidental. We done that the other day. I don't care. Yeah, we got a job in Luton though with these self-build houses where the people buy all the materials and everything and then they ain't got a contractor, they just hire people direct sort of thing. So that was bleeding good. That was hard. Up near Norwich Airport. Not Norwich Airport, Luton Airport. What a laugh. Billy was fantastic. I'd carry him, my mate. Better than me, a lot better. Billy Clingham, do you remember him, Dave? Yeah, what a good odd carry he was. We all went to the same pub, me and Dave and all that lot, and Billy. And a couple of brothers. They could play the banjos, the guitars. They used to bring a guitar down the pub. And they were just brilliant. Brilliant. Sean could play the banjo. He played the banjo more than anything. All brothers like. Never did see Annie playing. That was a sister, Annie Clingham. She died about 2 years ago, bless her. But on a Friday afternoon, that was it. They'd bring the guitars down the pub. And being like we all were, we was all sort of, not our own bosses, but Friday afternoon, you'd be finished early. So it was down the pub. Everyone singing and having a laugh. And Billy singing Why Paddy Want to Work Today. I don't know if you knew that song. It was so funny. But you look at him, you wouldn't think any gifted to play the guitar and to carry the hod, man. He was about 5 foot. And he picked the plasterers up for the boys, for the muck. Just an out and out labourer. Sadly he died a couple of years ago and all. Sorry, innit? You remember them all, don't you, Dave? Even Tonka died, didn't he, Dave? I thought he was indestructible. He used to do somersault in the pub. Do a somersault. What's this lad? And he must be in his 50s then. He had to be sober for that, though. Cool, I couldn't have done that. Right, I'm waffling on now. I thought I'd just show you what I'll do collecting logs. I've got to go out and get some more logs. When I leave here, I want to be logged up, if you know what I mean. But I've got to get under the motor now, sort this bloody leak out. Give it a bit of a clean up. I like to keep a clean engine, you know. Look at this, eh? How can I can't look. I'm just sitting here all comfortable. With me dog. Hey, Ollie boy. I always got to keep him on that lead. Just in case he runs under a car or something. I'd be so heartbroken. Got some logs, they were a bit wet this morning, so I put them in front of there. I'll let that burn out now, that fire. It's probably gone the way now anyway. No, it's still going, look. Got the life of Raleigh, ain't I? I'm sure it's took years off me. I don't feel as bad as I did. I used to feel terrible in the mornings. Like all of us, we know, oh God. But now, I want to do things all the time. Yeah, what a great day we had yesterday. So nice. When I say about rough, you know what I mean? I don't mean nasty. We're just quiet. We don't, none of us drink. When there's nothing wrong with having a drink, either. Fair play to you. It affects me when I have drink. Whereas I used to be able to drink a pint and whatever. Now I drink half pint. Well, I started drinking half pints because I was just 6 pints and I was feeling a bit tipsy. So I thought, time to pack this up. And I got, man, it must have been the stroke, mustn't it? Went back and had a few sessions in Hemel with Dennis and in the Venture. That was Vinnie Jones's pub, that was, Vinnie. Well, not his pub. Yeah, he used to come in there. He used to buy the Christmas dinners for the boys. And the landlord, I can't remember his landlord now, I should bloody know it. He had it for 35 years. Good landlord he was. Oh, very stern and very rough. But he'd prepare all the dinners at Christmas for all the old boys. And Vinnie Jones used to pay for it. We was in there one day, you know, me, Paddy, Dave, Dennis, they were all, Paddy and Dennis were brothers and Dave was the son, Paddy's son. We were sitting in there one day and the landlord come round. Oh, I'm kicking myself here because I can't remember his name. Oh, he's a rough one. Yeah, he comes round, hands on the bar. Ah, be Jesus. He says, I've cooked all these bloody dinners, he says. This is just for Christmas, for the Christmas dinner. For these pensioners and all the old boys. He said, most of them are dead. He said, and the other one's too ill to come out. Yeah, so he had all them dinners. And he said, do you lads want a dinner? So we all had a dinner. Yeah. You know, turkey and all on Vinnie Jones. So Vinnie Jones bought me a dinner. Well, he did really, didn't he? Yeah, and that was the last year he did it. He said he won't be doing it again. They're all dead. Because Vinny was one of the boys out there. He used to do a bit of odd carrying on, I think. I never worked with him. Well, I didn't really know him. I met him when he was famous. I didn't even know really who he was, really. My mate said to me, oh, there's Vinnie Jones's motor there. We was digging a hole outside his house, I think I already told you. I said, who's Vinnie Jones? And of course it was this Vinnie who was going in the pub. Nice bloke. Right, I'm going to get under the motor. Everyone have a good Sunday. This is the second one today, I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I don't edit or nothing, I just put it on as it is. So all I got to do is press the button and do the thumbnail. That's it, that's all I do. The thumbnail is at the beginning, when you put a little title on it. I wish someone would have told me that, because I didn't know what it was. I got all glue over me this morning. I wanted to glue the wood onto that window curtain thing I'd done. Sticks it all together good, you know what I mean? Right, there we go then. I'll see you all later. So I'm looking at my nails now. I've got covered in glue. Stuck on you, baby. Yeah. So if you can't be good, be bad.